Be rude about that.
What is happening, guys? My name is AG. Today we are with a very,
Yeah.
very special guest. That being one of my good friends who is starting up a YouTube channel. We back. We back in the, the female dog for with Call of Duty. But first, obviously, as you can see, this is a tier list. We are going from best. We are ranking these from the best to the absolute worst, absolute dog shit games in the series, which I think we all know where.
Best of the best.
Which I think we know where Vanguard would sit on that one. All right, so we are starting. So
Okay.
we are starting with Call of Duty. The oh
Now, if I am correct, you have not played this one, right?
yeah, I have not.
And I have.
I
And
have,
I did not play this until recently, actually.
yeah, I haven't played the first couple. Shockingly.
And shockingly, those are the ones I mostly played.
Alright, so Call of Duty 1. And we are ranking this based on campaign alone, except for
Yeah,
Black Ops 4, because
because
Black Ops 4 doesn't have a campaign.
yeah.
But yeah, we're just going to be ranking the majority of these on the campaign. So, Call
Uh-huh.
of Duty 1's campaign.
Uh-huh.
I haven't played it,
Well,
obviously, we've already gone over this, but I do
yes.
think, just from what I've seen in videos,
Huh?
it's obviously the first campaign, so they didn't know exactly what they had to do to make a successful game. I think
Yeah, very fair point.
I think this is the most basic, most easily. It, this is the most. This is the game that's like defined as not bad but not good. If you know what I mean.
Mm, yeah, I get what you're saying, because, like, it's the first of its kind, and I can respect it for that, but, like, then again, it wasn't the best first of its kind.
Yeah, and then we'll get to this obviously, but you look at like modern Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, and World at War, and I think those shaped Call of Duty into what it is today more
Uh,
than these games, or more than at least this one.
fair. Yeah, this one, I think we should at least give it above mid, because it was the first. I think we have to give it a little props for that,
That would be an
you know?
awesome,
Well, it
decent.
did start with D-Day.
Decent is mid,
I think
and
decent
not
is,
bad is
I
obviously
think
not bad.
it's at the top of decent then.
Yeah, I think it will be at like at least near the top of decent. All right, Call of
Yeah.
Duty 4. 4. We already skipping ahead.
What?
We're already skipping.
No.
Screw Call of Duty 2 here. We don't play that shit. Alright,
No, it's beautiful. You gotta put it there.
alright. Call of Duty 2. We ignore the fact that I
Okay.
almost skipped it. Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
not.
just ignore that.
My brain's not working at this point in time.
Don't worry. So, Call of Duty 2
Nostalgia
campaign was
glasses.
pretty revolutionary.
This you have
Yes,
to
they are
take your
off.
nostalgia glasses off, obviously.
They are off. So, I did not play the campaign. That is not what I'm nostalgic for. I'm nostalgic for their multiplayer.
Didn't you recently go back and just play only the
Recently,
campaign?
objectively, yes.
Yeah, so you can't really look at the
Recently,
campaign. You can't
without
really look
bias.
at the campaign with nostalgia glasses since like it was very recent that you played the campaign.
Yeah. So the biggest drawback from this game is that you can't sprint. That's the biggest drawback to this game.
Yeah,
It's the only
I
bad
think
thing I
it's
can
just
really say.
like what I said with Call of Duty 1. They were still trying to figure out where they had to be placed to
Yeah.
make good games.
Yeah, except unlike Call of Duty 1, they had a better story with the fact that you played as different countries. You don't play it till US till the end of the game.
Good point.
That is like a very interesting way
I
to do it because US is what's considered to be the best country in that war.
Yeah, I think this is probably the top of decent. It's going to be very hard to dethrone this from the
I think
top of decent. I
I
can't.
think
I
it just sneaks its way into the bottom of awesome. Just barely. Like
Hey,
under the door grab the hat.
you know what? Decent. The top of decent is basically the bottom of awesome. Okay,
Hey,
so
okay.
so I
Okay,
think it's fair to
I'll
put
give
it
it that.
there. I think it's fair to put it there.
Okay. Yeah.
All
Okay,
right,
fair.
Call of Duty 3 for
I
now.
suppose.
Uh,
What?
Call
No.
of Duty 4, Modern
Ooh.
Warfare, the first game, the revolutionary, if you will, and the game that took us
They
out
created
of,
drag bombs.
and the game that took us out of the World War II era.
World War II, which we
And
were
then we
getting a
went
little
right back
tired of
into it with World at War, which we don't speak of until until after we rank this
later.
guy.
Mm,
But
yeah.
I think,
So I think. Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Okay, I think the campaign is great. I think the some story elements are a little flawed because they were still kind of finding their footing after call it the mess that is Call of Duty 3, which we
I
will get to when we get to.
honestly, I do think Call of Duty 3 was probably one of the better like of the first three. I think Call of Duty 3 was one of the better ones because
Okay,
it
well, if you
introduced, the mechanics of running and stuff like that.
introduce that, yes, but it's a copy paste of Call of Duty 2, but running.
Cry me a river about it, please.
Huh?
All right.
What? What?
So I think this campaign, the Modern Warfare campaign, for what it is
Yeah.
it is actually a pretty damn good campaign. You get
Yeah.
introduced
I
to
agree with that.
several characters that we come to know and love. Soap McTavish, Captain John Price.
Yep.
I don't think you were introduced
Yep.
to Soap in this one, but you were introduced to Gaz. Uh,
Don't you play as him, or is that the next one?
the next he dies in Modern Warfare.
Yeah. Oh, you play as him in Modern Warfare. Is that one?
No, you play as Soap in Modern Warfare.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Oh, okay, yeah. You get introduced to all these characters. Uh, you,
Put in awesome. Just put in awesome or S tier.
I think, I think, just for what you were given at this time, flashbangs. We don't talk about
Yeah.
them because they're absolute garbage. Uh,
Oh wait,
fuck,
we can't talk about flashbangers because we're not talking about multiplayer.
fuck, fuck players who use flashbangs. They're absolute dog water.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I think this is definitely like nearly the top of awesome. And then we get back into the swing of World War II
Oh, because you found it.
immediately with with World at War.
Oh,
There's a lot to this campaign to unpack. You get introduced to all
yeah,
four of the zombies characters that we come to know and love: Tank Dempsey, Nikolai, Dr. Edward Richtofen, and Takio. And all of them you
yeah,
get
yeah, yeah.
introduced to within this campaign. And
Fair.
and the fact that once you beat the campaign, you immediately get
Wait, we're
launched.
not supposed to talk about zombies.
I know, but this is technically a part of the campaign. Once you beat that
Oh, it is.
campaign, you immediately get launched into zombies. Now, I'm not going to go in depth with
Okay.
zombies because I can't here.
Yeah, we can do that some other day.
We can do a whole tier list on just the zombies maps, and I can go in
Yeah,
depth, and I can
let
go
us
in
know if you
depth
want
there.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let us.
let us know if you want that, guys.
Yeah, uh, what he said. Uh, I think
Yeah,
I think this campaign is not the best, but it's definitely an awesome campaign.
I think it's the bottom of the best, like the very, very bottom.
Bottom of the best. That is
Yes,
a very, very valid point.
because it's not like great, but it just slides its way in, like under the door, grab the hat.
Yeah, it just like snuggles in there like, hopefully nobody sees me.
Yeah, like
Alright.
yeah, basically.
Now this campaign is my baby. I love this goddamn campaign. I'm gonna take
Dude,
these
look at it without nostalgia
I'm gonna have
glasses.
to take the nostalgia glasses off here. Black Ops 1 campaign.
Yeah.
The BO1 campaign. Okay, so let's just get started
Mhm.
with the music choices. They have some great music choices.
Agreed.
Some beautiful music choices there. Uh,
Yep.
characters you get introduced to. You get introduced to Alex Mason, to Alex Mason, Frank Woods, uh, Dragovich, Kravchenko,
Mhm.
Victor Reznov, uh, Hudson Weaver, all these characters, right?
Yeah.
And get this, it introduced us to the greatest line ever. The numbers Mason. What do they mean?
Yeah. We can't really ignore that, can we?
And the fact that at the
But
very end of the whole campaign, you kill Dragovich, and then you get launched into the zombies map 5. It's hard not to love. And
yeah,
again, we can't go.
that is fair.
Again, we can't go into the depth of zombies because we don't know if y'all would want that or not. So,
Yeah, this would be like 3 hour long video if it was.
yeah, I could go on and on and on about zombies.
Yeah, let us know if you want that or not.
I think this. I think that would be more of a like Twitch stream.
Fair.
Uh,
Let us know if you want that.
I can post it on the community page, boys. uh,
Yeah.
we. I think this is probably one of the top of the best.
Mhm.
I will say honorable
That is
mentions
fair.
here. The maps on a certain map on multiplayer called Nuketown and Zombies. Just
Yeah.
some honorable
Yeah.
mentions. I think this is up there
Yeah,
with
we're
the
supposed to
best.
ignore that.
I think this is up there with the best.
Yeah, I think it's up there. I don't think it's the top though.
Yeah. It's definitely past World at War.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A game that I, for the campaign itself, don't fucking love. We have Call of Duty Sledgehammer Ghost. Sledgehammer's Ghosts. Call of Duty
Oh, their
Ghost.
first game, Sledgehammer's first game, I think, right?
Yeah, Sledgehammer's first goddamn game. And then they
It
proceeded to
wasn't
come
that
up
great.
with the gem called World War II and Vanguard. Uh,
Talk about them when we talk about them.
we don't talk about those guys,
Not yet.
especially World War II. Like I would
Not
talk
yet.
about I would talk about Vanguard, but not World War II. Anyways, uh, I think the characters you get introduced to, Elias or the fucking dog Riley,
Yeah. Uh, John Wick.
flashbacks. Uh,
Uh,
the dog Riley, Elias, Logan. I forgot the dad's. Wait, isn't the dad Elias? I'm pretty sure the dad is Elias.
you know, you
I
played
don't,
this game more than I did.
I don't remember who the dad is, but not the point. The
Actually, I
point
like
is,
started playing this game to quit.
the point is, the campaign up until the very end was honestly one of my favorites, and then the end happened,
I really liked it, but
and I think,
considering that
and
they
and
were planning to make a
hold on, hold
sequel,
on, hold on,
if
hold on.
they would have,
Let
I
me
think this would have
let me
been great.
finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
I think the whole campaign up until the end was one of the best, and then the end happened, and we all know what happened at the end. They left us on a fucking cliffhanger. They left us with Logan being dragged away from his brother, and we never got any confirmation for a second game, dude. And it was just like, I want to learn more.
Next year,
I want to know
next year from Activision, Ghosts 2.
more. Next Sledgehammer game, Call of Duty Ghosts 2? Big question mark.
Duty Ghosts 2. We're so sorry for it being late.
It was several years late, but here you go. That not
Here you
worth it
go, with
anymore.
better graphics than ever. Better graphics than ever, and we're making a remastered one.
We're, and you know what? We'll throw on.
It is
I think
stupid.
this is an awesome game. It's not
Hmm.
up there with the best.
Nope. I
We've
think it's awesome.
boys, we've reached the point in the whole thing where we've gotten to the games that don't even have a campaign. So what do we do here? Do we just rank them based on what we can play, or do we just throw them on the sideline and tell them to fuck off because you don't have a fucking campaign? Me
I say
personally, me
we say they
personally,
don't exist.
me personally, I say we rank them for what we can,
Okay.
and the
But we
rest,
have to not rank them exclusively on multiplayer and stuff.
and the rest is history. All right, so
Basically.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now, I know I'm gonna get a lot of
How'd
fucking.
that come before Black Ops 2?
Now, shut up. Now, I know I'm gonna get a lot of fucking backlash here, uh, but I think multiplayer wise, one of the best multiplayers I've ever played. Blackout. It seems like they were just trying to make a different type of thing just to get at Fortnite's neck. And then Warzone happened, and we'll talk
Yeah,
about Warzone when that comes around. uh,
yeah,
Zombies, on the other hand, as a zombies lover, I couldn't stand BO4's zombies.
mm,
For you have the Easter eggs, right? And
yeah,
unlike all the old other Easter eggs, you have to look up a guide every single time you want to do the Easter egg just to do the Easter egg. Unlike with certain, unlike with the older zombies maps, where you just looked it up once and you had it all memorized, you know what to do now. Unless
yep.
you're me, then you just forget everything every now and then. But I think
ADHD at its finest.
I think multiplayer and uh blackout just barely get it squeezed in. It barely just squeezes it into the best.
Yeah, that is fair. But
Uh,
I also think we need to get it down to awesome because it doesn't have a campaign.
that is a good point. I
And they
actually,
charge $60.
man, I think the $60. You know what? I don't think it was $60 back then.
Oh, it wasn't.
I believe it was actually like $40 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, boys, and girls who watch my videos for whatever reason. Why are you watching my videos? Go watch better people's
Black them
videos.
on that.
Come on, guys. Jesus.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Anyways, I
anyway,
think we need to put it into awesome because,
yeah, I think
no campaign.
it's at the top of awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now, I wish I could talk about the zombies and mainly the multiplayer portion of it, but
I've actually played the campaign,
we're focusing on the campaign. And this is one game
and
that I
I've
never
actually
even
played.
played the fucking campaign for because it was not worth my time nor effort.
Now, I was stupid and
So,
did play the campaign.
well, I think you have the ranking here.
So, and
I'll let you
also, I
do
can't
this.
look at this from nostalgia because I didn't like it then either.
Exactly.
So, hatred glasses off, I guess.
Yeah.
Hatred nostalgia glasses off.
All right, go ahead.
So, when I played this, it was my first, like, real campaign, almost. Like, I played Call of Duty 2, and then I played this. And you could
Back to back.
explain how disappointing it was. I quit Call of Duty for a while because of this game.
Yeah.
Now, saying that, I like the exoskeletons. I like the weird double tap A jump higher thing. I like all that.
You like the
I like the
exosuits?
laser gun. Exosuits, yeah, I like those. I actually like those.
That's a fucking hot
I
take in
actually
it.
thought the first one.
Dude, that's a
Yes,
hot
it
take
is.
and a half. Holy shit.
Yes, it's a hot take. Fight me.
Dude, we're going to get canceled for this.
No, no, we won't. People will watch it still. They'll just hate watch it.
Fair point.
So, um, I actually liked the exosuits
So not bad.
personally. The first, like the tutorial where your arm gets cut off, that first part I genuinely liked. After that, I hated it. After press F to respect, I hated it.
Fair. So
Also, the twist was the most predictable man ever. Also, they didn't need to do a Disney fall death.
also honorable mention on absolutely garbage design choices. Supply crates.
Yeah.
uh, so not bad or just absolute bad. Bad.
Yeah.
Which one?
The supply crate. What? What?
Not bad or just bad.
I think it's just bad. I don't think. I think it could be worse, and it has been worse.
Fair point. So like at near the bottom of bad.
Near the bottom. Yeah.
All right. Call of Duty Cold War. I can go on
Cold
and
War.
on about this campaign for days, baby.
No, I've never played this one.
I fucking love this campaign, chat. I'm so used to
Just
being
say
live.
channel,
I'm so
guys.
I'm
Just
so
say
used
guys.
I'm so used to streaming.
How am I a better YouTuber yet I haven't posted a thing yet?
But not the point. The point is Call of Duty Cold War, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, whatever you want to fucking call it. One of the better out of these newer campaigns, one of the better campaigns. You get
Yeah, that
introduced
is
to
fair.
you get introduced to Adler. You get introduced to your character that you play as, Bell.
Mhm.
We can go in depth on what Bell is in a video, or I can go in depth because fuck it.
We
But
do character studies next.
exactly.
Years of content from just Call of Duty.
uh, one of the best campaigns. Definitely one of the best. At the end, you get to choose a few Y to Adler and whoever you save, and lead them to their inevitable death. Or B, you can tell the truth, save the United States, and get killed by Adler instead of you doing the killing.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you have two different options. Now, sure, the first option of lying is not an actual like choice. Well, it's not the actual story like what you're supposed to do, obviously. But the fact that you can also choose who you save, Bell, Park, or Lazar, I fucking love. And yes, I chose Park. It's a woman, okay? I'm
You
lonely.
needed that in your life.
Ouch. I think this is definitely like near the top. I think this is almost at the top of awesome.
I think it is above Black Ops 4.
Where do you think Call of Duty 4 goes? Above BO4 as well?
Well, yeah, I think it goes above BO4. Well, I thought we were slipping it at the end of Great.
Alright. Call of Duty, guys, it's the one game that that people who've been playing it has constantly been saying, please, Activision, bring a fucking campaign out for this game. We need to know how these people got in the same world. Call of Duty Mobile.
Oh no. Oh, I haven't played this. Your whole channel has been Call of Duty Mobile.
Basically, I will say I do like it to a point,
Hmm.
but after a little while, after like you do what I've been doing, which is just playing and playing and playing and playing with no sound might I add, because I just don't turn on sound because you don't need to be hearing people running around and shooting all the fucking time. What I do
Yeah.
is I turn the volume either all the way down or to absolute one, and just turn on music and just start playing the game.
That makes sense.
Because there's no point in it. But what's
Yeah.
keeping me going with Call of Duty Mobile is the fact that I'm actually working on a 100 drops thing. I know, shocking. Small YouTuber needs to
You're
get
working on that?
bigger. So yeah,
Okay.
I think this mobile zombies fun as fuck. I love the zombies in COD Mobile. Hot take right there. COD Mobile zombies, one of the
There's
best.
a lot of hot takes in this one.
Uh, the battle royale, one of the funner battle royales I've ever played on mobile. Besides
That's fair.
Project Bloodstreak, the creators of Project Bloodstreak, should I say, sponsor me.
Hmm. Yeah.
They're not going to sponsor me because I say shit too much and other stuff like that. but
Yeah. Don't worry about that right now.
but I think I think the multiplayer is
Yeah.
not. It doesn't hit me as it used to. Like pre-season one, like
Yeah.
when it was still Riot Technicalities in its early access state. I think that was when it was at its peak. I think that was when it was at its best.
Yeah.
Limited guns, limited characters, limited everything. So
Hmm.
you could get your mastery camo faster. And you see that's the problem with me.
Yeah.
I started my mastery camo way later. Like when there were more, like I believe there's now 118 guns or more.
Oh,
So I have
oh,
to
that
do
must be.
so I have to do 118 fucking weapons just to get my mastery camo.
That must be rough.
I'm trying to figure out a way to sustain health.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely a decent game. Okay. This is going to hurt my soul. Call of Duty Black Ops
Yeah.
2.
Hmm.
Black Ops 2.
It's your favorite COD game by nostalgia, isn't it?
My baby. For zombies, at least, for the most part. Fuck Transit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck
We didn't
Die
talk about
Rise.
zombies right now.
But, uh, multiplayer wise, fun. Campaign wise, it's a whole different fucking ballpark right there.
Yeah.
One of the funnest goddamn campaigns I've like. This was the funnest campaign I've ever had happen. I've ever played. One of the funnest fucking campaigns I've ever played.
Yeah. I've heard you
The
talk about it all the time.
the main characters, or main character, David Mason, and main enemy, main person you need to kill. I don't know. Uh,
Yeah.
how did I forget? He's been on the tip of my tongue. He's been in my head for this whole day, and once I need to remember his name, I just can't. You
Dang.
gotta love brains today. I think this is probably not the best, but it's obvious. I think it's at uh that's Warzone. I think it's above uh World at War.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, so we are at the battle royale portion of this video, and
Oh, what
it's
do we
only
do about these?
and it's only one thing: Warzone. I have to say, I love Warzone to a point.
Mm,
It came out 2020 during the pandemic,
mm, mm.
kept
The
us
dark times.
kept us in the dark times, kept us in inside, and we actually were having fun until the hackers.
After hacker.
Resurgence, one of the funnest modes, but not my cup of tea. My cup of tea was just going in and either A, trying to actually play the game, or B, spectating. What do
Yeah,
I always say to you?
spectating is way funner than playing the game.
Exactly. I think just because of the spectating portion of it, I think it is
Mm.
actually one of the best. It,
You're
it will
putting it in the best tier.
it will be below it will be below World at War, obviously, but I think it is
Yeah.
at it in the best.
Okay. I think it deserves to be bottom of the best though, because it doesn't have a campaign, and that's
Technically,
what
it
we're ranking
does.
mostly.
Technically, it does.
It's
It
like
it came
Fortnite having a campaign. It's not really a campaign.
it no, it came out with Modern Warfare by technicalities.
Yeah, that's a DLC.
Modern Warfare is a DLC.
Oh no! I thought you were talking about the other one. Ah, we'll get to that when we get to that.
They don't even have that one in here.
We'll get to that.
They don't even have that one in
We'll get
here.
to that.
Alright.
They don't even have that one there.
No, they don't have Vanguard in here either. Alright.
Uh,
Black Ops 3.
ooh, this
This
is interesting.
this is gonna be a hot take as fuck.
Oh,
I liked the campaign.
shit. What? What?
And everyone that I've watched on YouTube says, "Oh, the campaign for Black Ops 3 was garbage. Was shit. Was this? Was that? Was that? Was the other." It's not
Mm-hmm.
that bad. I think you're just saying that because your
Yeah.
brain was so spoiled with like boots on the ground, with what we were used to, boots on the ground campaigns and stuff like that.
And they had nostalgia goggles infused into their heads
Yeah, you were looking at
because we
how it
can
was,
actually take them off,
and then
unlike most people.
Black Ops 3 came out. Well, Advanced Warfare came out, and that introduced
Yeah.
us to this new 3D movement, and everybody fucking hated it. And I'm not gonna lie, I hated it at first too.
Yeah.
BO3 came out and actually changed
Mhm.
my mind about how I felt about the 3D movements. We don't talk
Yeah,
about
that
Infinite
is.
Warfare.
Well, we can't. I don't think.
Uh, but Call of Duty Modern Black Ops 3 campaign was more of a was not a bad campaign by any stretch of the fucking imaginations, dude. I think the Black Ops 3 campaign is decent.
I am inclined to agree. I think it's in the middle of decent.
Call of Duty. Get the fuck in there, you fucking dick.
I'm like, I haven't heard of this. What?
Alright.
Okay.
The one that I've been dreading. Infinite Warfare.
Just put it in bad. Rip the band-aid off.
The band-aid's been ripped. Again, the zombies, one of my favorites. Multiplayer, on the other hand, I think Infinity Ward was tired of seeing the backlash from 3D movement. Alright.
Yeah.
Call of Duty. No, fuck off. I think we're just
What?
gonna put the finest hour in bad.
Yeah.
I
First of all, where's the 3?
another mobile game. Call of Duty
Oh.
Heroes.
I've never played any of the mobile games, so.
I've never played this one.
Mm.
I highly doubt that there's a campaign.
So bad?
I'll just put it in the bottom of bad.
Yeah.
This one's going to be a hefty band-aid to
If
rip.
someone has played this game and actually wants us to play it, let us know. No.
We will,
No, we need the content.
we will find a way to play
Somehow.
it. All right.
Wait, did they delete it? Take it from the App Store? I'm guessing they did.
I believe they did. This is going to
Okay,
be a
I
hard.
don't know what to do.
This is going to be a hard band-aid to rip off for me personally. Modern Warfare 2.
Oh. Okay.
Spec Ops.
This is gonna be kind of hard for me too, because I played this game and loved it.
Spec Ops. One of the funnest Spec Ops.
Yeah.
Multiplayer. The fucking greatest times on multiplayer. Campaign.
Campaign.
Oh baby, it was one of the best. One of the
Mhm.
best, and still holds up to this day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get introduced to these new characters, and the and the 141. This first 141. Which of you don't know? That's just a group of uh, SAS British soldiers and American Marines, I believe, or Army Rangers. I don't know. I don't remember which one. I believe it's Rangers. And you play as Roach, right?
I think so.
Via around the end of the campaign, you play as Roach. You get
Yeah.
intel on where Makarov is. You give the intel to General Shepard, who at the point up until this point you thought was a part of you. You thought was working with you, not against you. But
Exactly.
it turns out he was working against you this whole fucking time and using you and your so lovely companion, Ghost, Simon Ghost
Yes,
Riley,
he's
if
the
you will,
worst man in the whole world.
as his tools to get what he needs. He shoots you, not killing you because he shoots you in the chest, so it wasn't quite a kill shot, but it almost
Hmm.
was. He shot Ghost right in the head,
Just
killing
making
Ghost,
sure he was dead.
killing Ghost with the first shot. He takes his intel, you grab his hand, he takes one last look at you and shoots you looking at you dead in the fucking eyes. You get thrown into
One
this
of the
pit.
best cliffhangers of all time.
You get thrown into this pit, right? And you
Hmm.
get set on fire.
Yeah.
And then obviously by the end of the campaign, you finally get your revenge on General Shepard by killing him. But in the process, Soap is bleeding out. He's about
Hmm.
dead. I think this is honestly one of the best.
I
It's
think
not.
it is the best.
It's not the best.
Okay.
All right. We pick up where we left off in Modern Warfare 2 within Modern Warfare 3 as Soap is dying. As Soap is dying, right? Right?
Mhm.
You
Yep.
Nikolai helps you. You Soap was able to be saved, thank God. And then Makarov. You're going after Makarov at this point in time. Makarov knows where
Yeah.
you are because you are one of his former henchmen, Yuri.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
to cut a long story short, Soap Soap gets hit. Soap gets hit,
Mhm.
starts bleeding out. Make it to a safe house, and Soap dies in Captain Price's arms. You can hear the pain.
Memories, man.
You can hear the pain in Captain Price's voice. He gives his
Yep.
rightful M1911 back to Soap.
Still has the greatest storyline in all of Call of Duty.
Exactly, dude. That fucking story. The
Period.
storyline between behind that pistol is so stupid. Such a beautiful
That's so great.
story. And then,
Why'd they
and then
spend so much effort on a pistol?
at the end of the whole campaign, you kill Makarov. You get your rightful revenge for Soap and Ghost
Yeah.
and Roach. And
Mm-hmm.
guys, I think this is not one of the best. This is just an awesome campaign.
I think this is top of awesome.
Definitely. Oh,
Like
okay.
very top.
Okay, this is one that I love. Modern Warfare 19.
Oh, we're there?
This is one of my favorites.
Oh.
This is one of my favorite campaigns. We have nothing in not bad. I just realized this. Not bad has not been filled up at all. Uh, alright. Anyways,
Either at the
uh,
top or the bottom, am I right?
Modern Warfare 2019. One of the best campaigns, one of the best multiplayer, one of the best,
Just great all around.
just one of the best multiplayers, mainly because fuck Spec Ops at this point in time. Uh, but you want me to rank all around for these last two games,
Just yeah.
or just the campaign at this point? Still,
Just campaign.
still just campaign.
We went in just campaign. We went in campaign. We might as well go out doing campaign.
All right. So you get
Because
introduced.
you'll do an all around later.
You get introduced to Captain Price again,
Hmm.
but
Again.
a better Captain, a cuter Captain Price, a sexier Captain Pause. You get introduced to this new character as well,
Hmm.
Alex. Alex,
Yeah.
I'm not even joking you. He has some beautiful baby blue eyes, much like me,
Oh.
and he's fucking cute. I'm not saying I would fuck
Hmm.
him. I'm not saying I wouldn't. but it would be no homo.
Yeah.
It would be the beginning of a bromance.
Okay. Okay, get on with it.
Alright, anyways, we get introduced to
Stop
John
talking about
Price.
your male crushes.
Shut up. We get introduced to Captain John Price. We get introduced to Cap. We get introduced to Sergeant Kyle Gary Garrick.
Mm,
Sergeant Kyle Garrick, aka Gaz,
mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
he's black. Which usually, uh, I don't. Uh,
Okay.
the end of it. I love the end of this fucking campaign.
Mm,
You, he says he meets up with Kate Laswell, one of the newer characters, and they put up a new task force, a task force we all know and have come to love over the years. Task
yep.
force. Say it with me now. 141.
141.
And obviously, he says everyone's name. Soap, uh, Soap, Kyle, Garrick, Gaz, uh, himself, obviously, trying to think of anyone else,
Yeah.
and Ghost.
141.
And the funniest part about Simon, Ghost Riley, is
Uh-huh.
Kate Laswell actually says there's no picture here, and all Price says is never. And you're just like,
Mm,
that's actually fucking clever.
yeah.
Does
Very
it?
clever.
I'm not even joking. It is fucking clever. But
Outwitted all.
I think this is an awesome campaign. I love it. There's
I
no part of the campaign
am
that I
inclined to
actually
agree.
hate.
Yeah. And since we're just talking about campaign, it goes an awesome.
Yeah. If we were talking about campaign and multiplayer wise, I don't think it would be an awesome.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. All right. So this is one that I barely played any of it. Call of
Yeah.
Duty World War Two. I'm gonna let
I have
you,
played this full campaign.
uh, boys and girls. I'm gonna let my friend here explain. Enjoy.
Okay, so you're stuck with me for a while, folks. Deal with it. Okay. So, as after I played Advanced Warfare, I'm like, you know what? I want another World War II dose. So I went for this game. I kind of regretted my decision after this, but it is what it is. So, I like certain levels about this game. I like the idea of starting with D-Day and having all your friends you get to know through cutscenes, which I don't know any of them right now. Just all die. They just all die except for one guy.
The
And
person,
basically take over
the, the,
D-Day.
the person you play is like,
What?
I don't think the person you play is ever dies.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like one person.
I think.
One person and a bunch of extras you don't care about.
And then there's just those couple no names that you've come to know and love, and they just die, and you're like, no, no.
Eh, yeah. But this game, I think, is the best Sledgehammer game they've made.
And let's just say Sledgehammer has not had a good reputation. So where would you put this?
I would put it, because I don't have nostalgia glasses for this game, I would put it at the bottom of decent.
Bottom of decent.
Yes. Or the top of not bad.
Honestly, that's actually shocking. I think I'll
Why?
put it at the top of not bad, just so that way not bad, not feeling left out. Because I'm not even
Yeah.
joking. There's nothing there.
What do you mean by it's shocking? Did you think I'd put it in S tier or something?
Frankly, I did. I actually did. All right.
Just because I love World War II games doesn't mean I put it in S tier.
Listen. All right. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, honestly, I think our list is pretty great, all things considered.
I think our list was actually made fairly. Oh yeah. Also, we need if we're doing code, if we do
Yeah. If it
zombies,
wasn't made fairly, all the World War II games and Black Ops games would be at S tier.
if we do
That's how you
zombies,
know.
if we do zombies, we would have to
Yeah.
we would have to do the
If we do
perk-a-colors
zombies,
as
we have to
well.
talk about that.
We would have to do the perks as well.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
But
Anyway,
that's for another day.
yeah, that's for its own thing.
Bloopers.
We will see you guys in the next video. Have fun. Be safe. Peace out.